Hello everyone and welcome back to Dragon Age. Last time we left off in crap, what's the fucking place? Lothering. Yes, Lothering. Lathering? Lothering? Lothering. Yeah, Lothering. So, we'll do this for a little bit, and, I'll do more in the morning. But right now I'm in a streaming mood, so I'm gonna drag you all with me. We'll do some if it kills me. Why not? Haven't done any for 2 days. Might as well do some more. Alrighty. This one. Let's go! Morgan has joined you at her mother's behest, though she seemed reluctant to do so and has agreed to guide you safely through the wilds. Oh, well, can't even read it. Yeah, I don't have that. Okay. So, I believe we got everyone? Did I get your quest? Did I remember to get your quest? No. Nope. Okay. We gotta talk to you. I forgot to do something last time. Life in the wilds must have been very lonely.
A world full of people and buildings and things was all very foreign to me. If I wished companionship, I ran with the wolves and flew with the birds. If I spoke, 'twas to the trees.
That sounds wonderful.
For a time, but one can only remain a child for so long. I recall the first time I crept beyond the edge of the wilds. I did so in animal form, remaining in the shadows and watching these strange townsfolk from afar. I happened upon a noblewoman by her carriage, adorned in sparkling garments, the likes of which I had never before seen. I was dazzled. This, to me, seemed what true wealth and beauty must be. I snuck up behind her and stole a hand mirror from the carriage. 'Twas encrusted in gold and crystalline gemstones, and I hugged it to my chest with delight as I sped back to the wilds. Flemeth was furious with me. I was a child and had not yet come into my full power, and I had risked discovery for the sake of a pretty bauble. To teach me a lesson, Flemeth took the mirror and smashed it upon the ground. I was heartbroken.
I have a hard time picturing you heartbroken. But you were just a child.
And a foolish one. Flemeth was right to break me of my fascination. Beauty and love are fleeting and have no meaning. Survival has meaning. Power has meaning. Without those lessons, I would not be here today, as difficult as they might have been.
But you don't need to live that way any longer. They made you stronger, didn't they?
They did indeed. To return to your original question, perhaps my time in the wilds was indeed lonely. But such was how it had to be.
Yes, I can read your messages now, Hound.
At times wondering what might have become of the girl with the
Welcome back.
golden mirror. But such fantasies have no place amidst reality.
Alright, so we got her quest. Once we get a broken mirror, we can do more.
What do you need?
Alistair, did I remember to
Ask
talk
away.
to you about everything? Can't remember. Why have you remained a Templar
Have
if you
you
hate
seen the
changing? I don't think I
uniform?
asked that one.
It's not only stylish, but well made. I'm a sucker for good tailoring.
I thought Templars wore heavy plate mostly.
That's just in public. In private, we have these yellow and purple tunics, right? Much more comfortable, and you don't break the beds when you jump on them during a pillow fight.
You had lots of these pillow fights?
Pillow fights? I mean, no, of course not. I meant sword fights. With rusty swords, dripping with acid. The kind that puts hair on your chest. You don't really want to know about my being a Templar, do you? It's really quite boring.
I do really want to know, yes.
Poke. Tell me everything about your life, Alistair. All right, if you insist. It's not like we have anything better to do, right? The truth of the matter is that I did hate going to the monastery. The initiates from poor families thought I put on airs, while the noble ones called me a bastard and ignored me. I felt like Al Eamon had cast me off, unwanted, and I was determined to be bitter. But I took some solace in the training itself, I guess. I was actually quite good at it.
There's a couple gay characters in this game, yes. You don't meet them until later, though. Alistair is not one of them. Enjoyed hunting mages, did you? What did you enjoy about the training?
The education, mostly. But also the discipline. You need to have a disciplined mind in order to use the abilities we have. It was difficult, but rewarding. I never really felt at home anywhere, though, until I joined the Grey Wardens. And Duncan felt my Templar abilities might be useful for when we encountered Darkspawn magic, so I kept it up. What about you? Do you have anywhere you consider home?
Well, not anymore. Home is wherever camp is. We're travelers now.
We won't always be traveling like this, you know. Once the war is over, once the Blight is... well, a time will come when we'll have to think about having a real home again. Though that seems like a far ways off. And I suppose the Grey Wardens are gone for good. Either way.
They can be
I
rebuilt.
suppose you're right. We can create new Grey Wardens, but we'll never get back those we lost. I wonder if it would ever feel the same. Anyhow, now I've sidetracked us. We'd better get back to what we're supposed to be doing right now.
Yeah, okay.
What happened to the
Refugee.
king is so terrible. Is anywhere safe now?
Where? Oh, right, this is right after the
What's
Battle of
the
Oscar.
deal
Oh, wow,
with
we're
you
still
and him
fugitives.
anyway?
Dare I ask?
As you say.
Him? Him who?
Oh.
Is this supposed to mean something to me?
You know exactly who I'm talking about. Mr. Let's Make Kissy Faces over there.
My. You are Gertu. Did I take your favorite Grey Warden away from you?
What? I'm not jealous. I'm horrified.
Those blushing cheeks of yours tell a different tale.
These blushing cheeks are terrified that you'll suck all the blood out of them once you're finished with them.
If I feel the need to suck on anything of yours, Alistair, you'll be the first to know.
That was so not what I meant.
Perhaps we should go and tell him together about your touching concerns. Perhaps he'll pay more attention to you if you ask nicely.
Uh-huh. I think we're done here.
Done before you started, in fact.
I fucking love the interactions these two have. Alistair tries being such a good guy, and Morgan's just like, oh, I'm gonna turn you evil.
You there. If
Fucking
you're looking
love
for safe shelter, I'll warn
Oh,
you.
shut up, Templar.
Move on if you can. Lothering's lost.
Do you know about the bandits
Thieves
just outside
prey
the
on the
village?
unfortunate whenever they get the chance. We've had refugees streaming from the south for the last 2 days. The Chantry and Tavern are full to bursting. There simply isn't enough food to go around, and we Templars can barely keep order. You'd be better off elsewhere, my friend.
Get out of my
I'll
way.
not turn you away. We just ask that you don't bring more problems here. People are frightened.
Don't worry. I won't bring any more problems. I'm here to solve everyone's problems, in
Back
fact.
off. I have the right to charge what
Speaking
I
of
wish.
problems,
You profit from their misfortune. I should have the Templars give away everything in your carts.
You wouldn't dare. Any of you step too close to my goods and I'll...
It's so nice to see everyone working together in a crisis. Warms the heart.
Oh, you there. You look able. Would you care to make a tiny profit helping a beleaguered businessman?
get rid of the tiny part and I'll consider it.
I'm not the only one with some business sense.
He is charging outlandish prices for things people desperately need. Their blood is filling his pockets.
'Tis only survival of the fittest. All of these cretins would do the same in his shoes, given the chance.
I have limited supplies. The people decide what those supplies are worth to them.
You bought most of your wares from these very people last week. Now they flee for their lives, and you want to talk business?
Look, stranger, I've 100 silvers if you drive this rabble off, starting with that priest. I'm an honest merchant, nothing more.
Can you beat that offer, sister? You don't think you're
Would it
bringing
help
unscrupulous?
these folks if they could buy no goods at all?
They spend their very last coin because they are desperate, and this man preys upon them as surely as the bandits outside the city.
Ah, I'm not arguing anymore. Drive off this woman and get your 100 silvers. Otherwise, I'm taking my wagon and leaving.
I think you can compromise and still make a profit. No.
Perhaps. If that woman agrees I'm allowed to charge something.
Do what you must, so long as the prices do not beggar the needy.
Fine, fine, done. And since you don't look too needy, normal prices for you.
So, we have come to solve every squabble in the village personally. My, but the Darkspawn will be impressed.
Thank you for your generous assistance. May the Maker watch over your path.
I like your eyes. Can I take them? Oh, I placed them. Promise. Just an arrow or two.
It is
Fine.
Don't
what do
suppose
you
you're
got?
looking to buy something.
What you got? What you got? What you got?
All right.
Show me what you have. Don't need, don't need, don't need. Don't need, don't need, don't need, don't need. Nope, keeping those. Don't need, don't need all those. Don't need those, don't need those. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need these. Don't need any of these fucking things. There we go. Oops. Don't know where that came from. Do I need this? I do not. No. Okay, goodbye. Take up space that I need for other things. Do you have a backpack for me to buy? No backpack? No backpack. Evil. Shame. 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 Axe warrior axe. Okay, yeah, your axe is way better than anything. Alright, you. Welp. I think we'll keep Morgan's staff. If I was a regular player, not doing archery, I'd be doing this. Medium armor, 18 strength. Fuck. Can't wear any armor right now. I don't have enough strength. Fuck. Fuck. Okay, alright.
And Eileen
Hello,
spoke
Chandler.
unto the masses, my hearth is yours, my bread is yours, my life is yours. For all who walk in the sight of the Maker are one.
Anything of
Blessed
interest?
are the peacekeepers, champions of the just.
What
We
about you,
found
kid?
someone sleeping in our fields, in the hay.
Alright. Bandits, bandits everywhere. Oh, dear God. As her inscribed on behalf of Sir Bryant, Templar and Defender of the Faith, know that all those who prey upon refugees do so under pain of death. The Maker spurns bandits and their kind. The Templars offer a sizable reward for the apprehension or execution of the bandit leaders plying their trade in the northern wood and roads. Beware, the bandits are numerous and of considerable skill. Only a well-armed and well-trained party should brave the deep wood. Well, we're definitely going to take care of it now. We pray for the success of any who undertake this mission. Residents of good standing and passing travelers have indicated there are 3 bandit groups in the northern wood. This humble chanter, who would echo Sir Brian's caution, lest you wind up another victim to these evil men. The reward for such service is 3 sovereigns. Oh yes, we're taking that. May the Maker blah 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 blah.
The legions of evil are on your doorstep. They will feast upon our hearts. There is nowhere to run. This evil will cover the world like a plague of locusts. Please, you're scaring the children. Better to slit their throats now than let them suffer at Darkspawn hands. There! One of their minions is already amongst us. This man bears their evil stench. Can you not see the vile blackness that fills him?
Watch where you throw your accusations, fool.
Please stop! Somebody shut his mouth!
But isn't he right? The ban left us. We're going to die.
This minion is but the first of those who will destroy us!
I told you to shut up. You don't get a second warning. Don't be a fool. Darkspawn can be defeated.
No! I have seen them! You cannot run! You cannot fight!
Standing around and... you poor man. What happened to you?
My family, my clan, those creatures butchered them all. Some of us fled here, but we can't escape the Darkspawn.
How did you escape? It must have been
No,
horrible.
I won't listen to the words of a man tainted by Darkspawn.
I'm not evil. Please, won't you talk to... Well... Stupid human.
I ran, hearing my wife's screams as they dragged her off.
You're not honoring her death by acting like this.
Are you calling me a coward?
I know dogs made of sterner stuff than you. I'm calling you an idiot. Listen to yourself for a minute.
I have shamed my ancestors, but the blackness will come.
He was right, wasn't he? There's no hope for us.
There's always hope. Muster your
You're right.
courage.
We can't give up.
But we can't fight. What are we supposed to do?
We can't lie down and die either. We must go north to Denerim.
Yes. More soldiers. Oh, Templar. Hey,
Maybe
buddy.
with that blasted chasing gone,
Oh,
my
nope,
head
wrong
will
one.
go as well.
Saran? There you go.
If you seek refuge in the Chantry, there's simply no room left.
Do I look like a refugee
So
to you?
many are coming to Lothering. I make no assumptions. Priests are within if you seek to offer devotion to the Maker, however. May he protect us all.
Did you know there were bandits on the highway?
Did you drive them off? Well, Sir Brian will appreciate that. Maker watch
Goodbye.
over you.
What Templar do I bring this note to? Oh dear. Oh, we get 2 new party members here. It's gonna be great.
I brought my family to
refugee.
Lothering because I thought it would be safe.
There's word of
Can I see?
stragglers.
Are you here to see the Reverend Mother too? The head of this
The who?
chantry. She's very busy, but I think she's free now. I came to ask for a blessing. With my family abandoning the farm to flee north, we'll need all the grace the Maker can offer. Well, good luck to you. I need to get underway. If I'm lucky, I'll make it back to...
We are the only hope of protection this village
Oh.
has now, and I will not abandon them. That is all. May the Maker have mercy on us.
Sir Donald.
I beg your pardon. I did not see you approach.
Sir Donald? Is that you?
Alistair? By the Maker, how are you? I was certain you were dead.
Not yet. No thanks to Turn Loghain.
If Arl Eamon were well, he'd set Loghain soon enough.
If he were well? What do you mean?
The Arl is stricken with an illness that threatens his life. We have found no cure, either natural or magical.
When did this happen?
Only a few weeks ago, but he has declined quickly. No one knows the nature of the illness, and even magic has done little to slow its progress. Our only hope now is a miracle. Every knight of Redcliffe has gone in search of the Urn of Sacred Ashes. Andraste's ashes are said to cure any illness. But I fear we are chasing a fable. With each day, my hope dims.
Your friend Sir Henrik is dead.
What?
Here, take it.
And you have his locket? And a note? Maker's mercy. Thank you for giving me these. I would never have known otherwise.
I dealt with the bandits that killed him.
Thank you. I wonder how many of us have met similar fates on this mad quest.
Shouldn't you be fleeing the Darkspawn?
My mission takes priority. But I fear I shall be returning to Redcliffe with nothing to show for my efforts.
Tell me more about the urn of sacred ashes.
Supposedly, the urn contains the ashes of the prophetess Andraste. Surely you know all this.
I'd like to hear what you've learned.
If you're truly interested, there are books here containing a great deal of lore. Nothing I have found leads me to believe that this was anything more than a quest of desperation. With Henrik gone, I need to return to Redcliffe. Perhaps later I will seek out the scholar his note mentions. But I must go. Thank you again, good sir. You have been most helpful.
I brought my family to Lothering, and when the Maker spoke...
It's terrible.
Ah.
So many come to Lothering seeking refuge, only to find that we can offer little more than prayer. Does the Maker see our plight? Is he moved by this destruction? I apologize. The Maker's plan is too grand for me to fathom, especially at times like this.
What are those priests chanting exactly?
The Chant of Light. Surely you know it.
I've never heard it sung quite like
Perhaps
this.
you haven't heard these verses before. The entire chant takes weeks to sing and is only done straight through at the Grand Cathedral in Val Royeaux. Here we can only sing a few verses per week and finish anew each first day.
Tell me more.
When the prophet Andraste was burned by the Magisters, the Maker turned away from his creations. We gain his forgiveness by spreading Andraste's teachings. The Maker will return when the chant is sung from the four corners of the world.
Sounds like an excuse to spread the chant to his
Would you
influence.
see someone's soul denied the Maker's light just for the misfortune of having been born outside the Chantry's influence? Everyone deserves redemption, my friend. May the Maker watch over you.
Let those
Thanks.
who cry out from the shadows be comforted.
I'm sorry, but I must prepare the
You ever
Chantry's
wonder
vestments
if
before
that's
we
an
flee.
accurate
There's
likeness
very
of
little
Andraste?
time.
Maybe she was ugly. Maybe she had buck teeth. How will we know?
Finish.
Insightful commentary. Ah, yes, the symbols of Andraste.
Dedication and enduring perseverance.
And
Very
then
well.
shall the Maker return
No,
to
I
us.
cannot.
And then shall the Maker return
I know I
to
can
the
speak
Black
to one
City in
priest
heaven.
here.
And then
I'm sorry, I
You.
cannot talk now. I must feed the holy brazier to ensure the flame never dies.
What's the
It
significance of the
represents
brazier?
the flames that burned Andraste herself. Know the tale?
The fires cleansed her sins or something of that sort?
The prophet was burned in the ancient city of Minrathous before the ancient mages she had fought. Instead of dying in pain as the mages wanted, she was purified by the fire and taken by the Maker into the heavens to stand forever at his side. We are all sinners. The fire symbolizes our hope that forgiveness is possible. Thus, we all serve by feeding its flames.
So if I sin, I should just set myself on fire?
Don't be ridiculous. It is a symbol and not meant to be taken literally.
I pissed him off.
Be humble. Let
Oh well,
all
that's not the
repeat
first time.
chant
Won't be the
of
last.
life.
Hello, revered mother.
Will you be making a donation to the Chantry, my friend? You look like you have salvaged more of value than most who make it here.
What tithe is acceptable?
Might I suggest 30 silver?
I can offer 5 sovereigns. I'm not going to do that. I'm not I'm not going to do that. That's almost all of my money. I'm not gonna be the rich guy. I'm not gonna do that. 30... I can offer 5
These
sovereigns,
poor
fine.
souls will weep at your generosity. Thank you. What can I do for you then?
I'm a Grey Warden. I need your help. I'm a Grey Warden. I need your help.
Here? Oh dear. You put me in a difficult position. You must know that Tern Loghain declared the Grey Wardens to be outlaws.
What do I care for
The
Loghain's
Tern
lies?
claims that the Grey Wardens are responsible for the king's death. There is a price on your head. Lay low, and I promise to keep your presence a secret. That is the best I can do. Now, if there is nothing else,
Can you provide any help to the Grey Wardens
I
at all?
cannot help you without risking the safety of this village in Chantry. The best I can do is keep your presence a secret. I am sorry. Now, if there is nothing else,
Let's receive a blessing.
for a Grey Warden. Yes, you have a difficult road to walk, don't you? In Andraste's name, I call upon the Maker to watch over his child and creation. Watch over his path, O Maker. Give him light in darkness. So let it be. Now, if there is nothing else, may the
I
Maker
gotta
guard you, Grey Warden.
Oh god, how much money do I have left? 4 sovereign. Oh god. I don't have anything. I'm broke. I'm not rich.
And when the chant spreads across all four corners of the
No.
world, let it rise at last to the ears of
God damn it, church.
We came here to get
Oh,
away from
fuck
the
off.
fighting.
My fucking... I'm broke. I can't even I can't even afford to pay attention at this rate. I'm gonna go have no money.
I'm cold. I don't like this.
Alright. I'm not even gonna bother with that right now. Alright.
Greetings to you, good sir.
What happened to you,
If
folks?
it isn't too much to ask, might you spare some bread or anything?
How about you go to the Chantry? I just gave them 5 fucking sovereigns. They can take care of everyone. What
We
happened?
thought it would be safer in Lothering, that the Terran would bring his soldiers here. But bandits attacked us and took everything. Our food, our clothes, my daughter's pet lamb. Nobody cares about a few elves like us.
Why do you have a pet
Surely
lamb?
you understand.
I mean, I can't even say nothing about a pet lamb. In the other game, we have a guy who has a pet goat. What is with you people and farm animals being pets? I met those bandits. They're dead now.
Killed them?
That's wonderful news. Perhaps our belongings are still there.
I can't thank you enough, friend. Even if we don't get everything back, it's good to know others will be safe.
I like how everyone's just, you killed those men? Oh, that's wonderful news.
Have you seen my mother?
You poor... I could be a dick and have him die. I could kill this kid just by saying this. You poor thing, did you and your mother get separated?
Some mean men with swords came, and Mother told me to run to the village as fast as I could, so I did. She said she'd be right behind me, but I've been waiting and waiting, and I can't see her.
Come with me, I'll help you look for your mother.
Mother said I wasn't to go with anyone. I'm supposed to wait for her here, in the village.
Go to the Chantry, child. Someone will look after you. Here, take the silver. Buy something to eat.
Wow, thank you. So, are you really an elf?
What was it? Did the ears give me away? Oh, there's an actual option. Okay, yes, did the ears give me away?
Father says elves aren't very nice, but you're nicer than everybody here.
Well, your father's a
Thank you for
dick.
helping me.
To you humans who are the real bane of the fucking world. The elves did nothing wrong.
I have a wonder, Alistair, if you will indulge me.
Do I have a choice?
Uh-oh. Here we go again.
Of the two of you that remain, are you not the senior Grey Warden here? I find it curious that you allow another to lead while you follow.
You find that curious, do you?
In fact, you defer to a new recruit. Is this the policy of the Grey Wardens, or simply a personal one?
What do you want to hear? That I prefer to follow? I do.
You sound so very defensive.
Couldn't you crawl into a bush somewhere and die? That would be great, thanks.
Got a brother that fell at Ostagar. Hope we're not next.
Ah, don't mind us. Just talk. You might not want to go in. Tavern's full, and those soldiers are being a nuisance.
You seem unhappy.
Is there any reason to be happy? With the king dead, them Darkspawn will overrun Lothering before anyone can organize. You'd think those soldiers could at least run off the bandits. I hear someone gave them what they deserved. Wasn't you, was it?
Yep, that was me.
It was? Hey, everyone! This is the one who drove out those thieving bastards! More will probably come, but it's good to know some justice is left here. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Did you see the new...
Let's go talk to some friends.
Well, look what we have here, then. I think we've just been blessed.
Uh-oh. Logain's men. This can't be good.
Didn't we spend all morning asking about an elf by this very description? Hadn't seen one.
It seems we were lied to.
Gentlemen, surely there's no need for trouble. These are no doubt simply more poor souls seeking refuge.
They're more than that. Now stay out of our way, sister. You protect these traitors, you'll get the same as them.
I don't need your help, miss. Please stand back.
You don't need my protection, but these men will blindly follow their master's command even unto death.
I am not the blind one. I served at Ostagar, where the Tern saved us from the Grey Warden's treachery. I serve him gladly. Enough talk! Take the Warden into custody. Kill this sister and anyone else that gets in your way.
You just threatened
Right.
her.
Let's make this quick.
Now you die.
We are not alone.
I wish I had chosen archery.
All right, you've won. We surrender.
Good. They've learned their lesson and we can all stop fighting now.
They deserve no mercy. They tried to kill
Please
us.
wait!
They have surrendered. They were no match for you. Let them be.
They were going to kill
But
us.
they failed, and I do not wish death on anyone.
Then give them a final prayer, sister.
You mean... Very well. May the Maker forgive your trespasses. May he keep you in his sight and guide you.
Very well.
Goodbye.
As
Oh,
you
there's
say.
more.
Very well.
There we
I
go.
apologize for
All is well.
interfering, but I couldn't just sit by and not help.
So I see. Where does a sister learn to fight like that?
I wasn't born in the
By the way,
Tolkien
hi
era.
shards.
Many of us had more colorful lives before we joined. Let me introduce myself. I am Liliana, one of the lay sisters of the Chantry here in Lothering. Oh, I was.
I am Azrael. A pleasure.
They said you were a Grey Warden. I'm surprised you're an elf. But elves must want the Blight defeated as much as humans, no?
I know after what happened, you will need all the help you can get. That's why I'm coming along.
Why are you so eager to come
The
with
Maker
me?
told me to.
The Maker's on my side? Welcome aboard!
You believe me? I knew the Maker had sent a true dream. A vision that by serving you, I serve his holy plan.
Perhaps your skull was cracked worse than Mother thought.
Thank you.
Shut up, Morgan.
I appreciate being given this chance. I will not let you down.
Liliana is back. Well, we don't need two warriors, really. We can have the dog with us. Let's go! Level up. Level up. Liliana, I always forget to check. What are your skills? Are you an archer or a dual wield? Well, two archers in the party. That's gonna be fun. That's fine. That's absolutely fine. It's of course they'd start you out with the dagger. Of course they'd start you out with a dagger. Yep, that makes perfect sense for an archer. Just start out with a dagger. Oh, we can specialize. Ranger. Ranger. Ranger, always Ranger. Alright, I believe 26 dexterity should be fine. I need strength for armor. Da, 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 da. Hey, Hound. Guess what? Hold on. It's in sustained, isn't it? Hey, Hound. Our doggy gets a friend. Da da. Two doggos. Oh, and once we upgrade it to full, oh my god, you're gonna love it. Because
the task is finished.
Not only does our doggo become, does our wolf become super big, but it becomes a fucking monster as well. It turns into this deformed, like, monster beast thing.
You're here about
It's awesome.
Take it up with that bleeding runt by the chantry. I got other gear to sell.
Know of any well-paying work in Lothering?
Check the chanter's board by the chantry. There's good jobs there. I don't suppose you know anything about poison.
I have dabbled in such
I
things.
figured if I kept asking, I'd find someone. I'd pay good coin for some simple poison. Something to slow them beasties down or make them think twice.
I'll see what I
Thanks.
can do.
I might have some ingredients in.
Show me what you got. Thorn of the Dead Gods. Oh. Sailor's Ruffle. I'll buy all of these. Or not. You know what? I don't need anything. Because it's all so fucking expensive. It's just not worth it right now. I'll find everything I... Oh, Gaddis! There we go. 2 dexterity, 2 stamina regen. Plus 2 dexterity, huh? How much is it? 3 gold? There's not a chance in hell. Amulet of Accord, what does that do? Reduce hostility and 10 physical resistance. See, this is why I should not have given away my fucking... Bye. This is why I should not have fucking given away all my sovereigns, but no, had to be the nice guy. Ugh, do shit I never fucking do. I've never played the nice guy in any of my fucking games that I've ever played. I've never played a nice guy. This goes against everything I've ever played. Yes, because I want you to have fun too. Just sell it all. Sell. Do I need this? No. Go the fuck away. Fucking goddamn son of a bitch. 2 Constitution, time for square distance, you know, well, whatever. Yeah, this is about the best I'm gonna get. Alright, let's go. Nothing up here, nothing up here, nothing up here. Nope, 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 nope. Let's go!
Got a cousin in the Templars. He says the mages in the tower out on Lake Callanpot are all turning.
Over here. Now you talk to you.
Hello, stranger. I don't suppose you know anyone that can make traps?
What do you need traps
Old
for?
man Barlin said the Arkspawn may be coming soon. He's got traps on his farm. I figured I'd put a few on my lands. Barlin wants to poison his traps. I just want normal traps.
Why don't
None
you
to be
buy
had.
some?
Barlin has all the traps in the village in his fields. He doesn't have any poison yet, thank the Maker. He can be a bit eccentric.
Sorry, I can't make
I
traps.
didn't mean to bob.
Now,
What now? A lean harvest and so many
Nope.
mouths
Okay,
to feed.
well, we missed our chance with that. Okay, whatever. It's fine. It's all fine. It's all good. Give me that.
You got a bed for the night. You taken care of.
I was more hoping I could help
We
you.
need blades right now. We need beds, food, and an end to all these sad sots. I don't suppose you know anything of tonics, medicines, or herbs.
I don't, but my friend does.
You may be able to do us a lot of good. All manner of travellers come through, many injured or sick. We do our best, but we're out of supplies. There's medicinal herbs in the woods to the north. If you make a few poultices, I'll scrape together some sort of payment. I'll write all you need to know in this note here. Have any luck finding herbs in the woods?
I didn't need
This
them. Here
will
you go.
help many people. You're a good sort, you know.
Yes, I'm such a nice guy. Absolutely a nice guy.
Such a handsome dog.
Mm-hmm.
I think that every time I look at you.
I'm going to fucking murder the next person
Lady
that comes
Cecilia.
my way.
I lived with her after my mother died. Had a dog. A small one, red to fit under the arm and in the lap. Where did you...
How dare you accuse me of thievery? I saw you take the supplies from my car. Your grassland eyes are inept. A chastened would never stoop to petty theft. You marsh folk are all thieves and liars.
Enough! People here are already desperate and frightened. They don't need you two coming to blows.
But what about my food?
I said enough!
You do not seem a refugee. Are you part of the army?
Ah. Next party member.
Maras Shokra Anannesam Kyun.
Hi, Sten.
You aren't one of my captors. I have nothing to say that would amuse you, elf. Leave me in peace.
You're a prisoner? Who put
I'm
you
in
here?
a cage, am I not? I've been placed here by the Chantry.
The revered mother said he slaughtered an entire family, even the children.
It is as she says. I am Sten of the Beresad, the vanguard of the Kunari peoples.
Kunari?
If you haven't heard of us, that is your own shortcoming. Though it matters little now, I will die soon enough.
This is a proud and powerful creature, trapped as prey for the Darkspawn. If you cannot see a use for him, I suggest releasing him for mercy's sake alone.
I suggest you leave me to my fate.
I find myself in need of skilled help.
No doubt. What help do you seek?
Sworn to defend the land against the Blight.
The Blight? Are you a Grey Warden, then?
Yes, I am.
Surprising. My people have heard legends of the Grey Warden's strength and skill. Though I suppose not every legend is true.
Would the Weird Mother let
Perhaps
you
if you told her the Grey Wardens need my assistance, it seems as likely to bring my death as waiting here. Farewell,
I'll leave
then.
for now.
To be left here to starve? Or to be taken by the Darkspawn? Not of that. Not even a murderer.
See, something about your cage is, I could just, you know, do a little bit of lockpicking.
And so it is done. I will follow you into battle. In doing so, I shall find my atonement.
Thank you, Stan. Glad to have
May
you
we
with us.
proceed. I am eager to be elsewhere.
Yes, sir. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to take out Liliana. Damn it.
Damnation.
Yes. Come on, Sten. You're coming with me. We're all DPS. We're just gonna fuck everyone up. We're gonna fuck everyone up. Do you even have a weapon? Hey Sten, I hope you're good in unarmed combat. We're not gonna get you a weapon for a while. Oh dear. Hello, people.
We done heard what was said. You're a warden. I don't know if you killed King Kalen, and make her forgive me, I don't care. But that bounty on your head could feed a lot of hungry bellies. Attack!
More enemies ahead!
Alright, you're deaf. Remember, you wanted this. Speaking of wanting things. Come on out, doggo! Number 2! Ding! Rip them to shreds. That's what you get for attacking me. That's what you get for attacking me.
Enemies approaching! It shall be done.
Goodbye. Fucking murder them.
You battle Kunari.
We must kill their doggos.
Cross me and you shall pay!
Our dogs are supreme doggos. You missed it, Archer. It's done. And you're dead. And bam. Alrighty. Let's go.
Mindless creatures.
Go over.
Now you die.
I have no stamina.
Begin the onslaught.
Oh no. No! No! How the fuck you die? Morgan? Morgan, you must kill.
I shall do it.
No. What are you doing?
I am ready.
Morgan. Turn into spider.
Missed!
Charge! Nom 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 nom. I am Spider Witch. And no one shall stand against my webbing. Ha ha ha. No, no, our doggo's fine. Our doggo's fine. See? Doggo. Pay no attention to the other doggo bodies. Beep.
I'm done. Yes.
Ding. You know, when I respec my skill points, if I'm able to, I think I'm gonna get rid of the bow. I think I might go dual wield again.
More enemies ahead!
Oh, you motherfucker, where?
It is begun. There is no glory in bloodshed! Very well. Don't give them the advantage! I shall do it. Come, let us end this!
No! No! No killing Morgan. No. No killing Morgan. Heal yourself, Morgan. Now then. Mind blast! And let's do lightning. There we go. All is well. Quest updated. Now we gotta go over here. Oh, speaking of things that need to be updated. Hey Stan, guess what? No. You are armored now. And have your great sword, buddy. You've earned it.
Be on your guard.
As you say.
Beep. Hey Morgan. Oh, you can't do it yet. Enchant her weapons, please. Thank you.
It is begun. Very well. One down! No quarter shall be given! Away with you!
You can actually play as Doggo. Om nom nom. Beep. Fuck you growling about, Sten? Oh, right. We have injuries. We have injuries. Can't it hold,
Yes.
single injury? Okay. You... Single injury. Morgan, you're fine. I'm fine. Okay, everyone's good. Let's go. I need to up my stamina. How close am I to level up? Not so close. Which one gives me stamina? No. Nope. I think it's willpower, right? Willpower. More stamina. Okay, so I need to get more willpower. Good. I'll put that up to 20. Why is there another quest? Why is there this?
I am led to understand that the Qunari have their own mages as well. Is this so?
You would not understand.
Not understand? Is it mental capacity that you believe I lack? Or are you worried I will sympathize with my so-called brethren?
Take your pick.
Is that supposed to make me angry?
It means I find myself wishing that your people held proper, civilized attitudes towards magic.
That is a rather hostile thing to say.
And yet you continue speaking. Astonishing.
Sten just gives no fucks. He does not
Let
care.
him take notice and shine upon thee, for thou hast done his work this day.
When bears attack and the last keepsake. Alright. I'm not going to bother reading those things. Basically, one of them is stop bears from killing everybody and find a kid's mother's brooch. Both of which are over here, because his mother... Remember that child by the bridge? Yeah, his mother was eaten by bears.
Very well.
And wolves. Murder everything, murder everything, murder everything. Stop. Okay. Beat a haste to retreat. Now. Stan, if you die, I'm switching you out of the party. Just so you know. I'm giving you this one chance to impress me. Don't fuck it up. Alright. So... here's the kid's mom. She was murdered.
As you say.
Bears.
Now we get our hands.
Still my wolves, still my other doggo.
Our skill has won the day.
Alright. Go back to the board. I believe I need to make a potion. Or a poison, don't I? Poison. Poison making. Let's make one of each, just because I don't know which one I need. For the, traps. Let's go in here. Finish this quest.
Any luck with that poison? Or you here to see my stock? Oh, sad to hear it. There should be enough around to make some, even if it's just rat poison.
What are you trying to make me make, dude? What are you trying to make me make? Maybe I need more than one? Just make them all.
Any luck with that poison? Or you here to see my stock?
Oh, so I needed more of it.
Splendid.
Okay, that's fine.
If those beasties come on my land, I hope it teaches them a lesson. Yeah, enough gold to cover any of your expenses and then some, hey?
What did you give me? 75 silver. That's not even a gold. That is literally not even a gold. You useless motherfucker. I hate you so much.
It's the Maker's punishment, it is.
Alright, let's go. We got other shit we
So,
gotta
are
take
you
care
going
of for
to
money.
continue staring at me as if I am covered in eels?
Eels would be something.
Prudery. How charming. I expected paranoia. This is much better. I prefer to be stared at lustfully, if at all.
Keep trying, then.
Oh? Then shall I demonstrate an act or two, and you may tell me hot or cold?
I'll save time. Cold.
You are a tease.
Let him take
I love
notice
my
and
party
shine
members.
upon thee, for thou hast done his work this day. And the stars stood still, the winds did quiet, and all animals of earth and air held their breath. All was silent in prayer and thanks.
Alright. So we got 50 more silver. That's good. Sell everything we need. We don't need. Go away. Oathkeeper. What's that? Oh! Oh, I'm keeping that. I am so keeping that. I need that, actually. That. Oh, for fuck's sake. Don't need these, because I never use them. Don't need that, because I never use them. I don't know what half these fucking things do. But all I know is they're not taking up much space in my inventory, so I might as well keep them. Buy some wine. And I have 10 gold now. So, yeah, I guess that 5 sovereigns thing wasn't really a problem, but, you know, principle's the thing. I should not have given them that much. For a filthy church. At least the music's nice. And the game doesn't look half bad. Oh, that's right. We meet a couple of my favorite characters here. Yay.
Someone help us!
Goodbye. Wait, where'd my other dog go? I need you. Up here. Now don't die. Do not die. There we go.
Mighty timely arrival there, my friend. I'm much obliged.
No problem. How obliged
You
are
want a
you?
reward, eh? I suppose that's an entirely reasonable request. How does 100 silver sound? I was going to use that to fix up the cart, but quite frankly, I'll be grateful enough that my son and I come with our heads.
Keep your money. I don't need it.
Then I suppose we're doubly fortunate, aren't we? The name's Bodon Fedek, merchant and entrepreneur. This here is my son, Sandor. Say hello, my boy.
Hello.
Road's been mighty dangerous these days. Mind if I ask what brings you out here? Perhaps we're going the same way.
It's a bit complicated, but you're welcome to come along.
Complicated? Somehow I imagine that only says a half of it. Thank you for the offer, but there may be more excitement on your path. then is good for my boy and me. Allow me to bid you farewell and good fortune.
Goodbye.
Now then, let's get this
Bye,
mess cleaned
Sandal.
up, shall we?
Bye, Bodon. Have a good one. We'll see you in camp in like 30 seconds. Blood Mage. Why was there a Blood Mage here? Oh well, we've done everything here. Although... Nah, we're not doing that. Maybe I could. Can I fast travel? Can I fast travel here? I cannot. Shame. Oh well.
Bad dreams, huh? Drank more like, as in the tainted blood, remember?
You see, part of being a Grey Warden is being able to hear the Darkspawn. That's what your dream was, hearing them. The Archdemon, it talks to the Horde, and we feel it just as they do. That's why we know this is really a blight.
Why didn't Duncan just tell everyone that?
He did. He said he felt the Archdemon's presence. Everyone just assumed he was guessing. It takes a bit, but eventually you can block the dreams out. Some of the older Grey Wardens say they can understand the Archdemon a bit, but I sure can't. Anyhow, when I heard you thrashing around, I thought I should tell you. It was scary at first for me, too.
Any other surprises I should know
Other
about?
than dying young and the whole defeat the Blight alone thing? No. I'm all tapped out for surprises. Anyhow, you're up now, right? Let's pull up camp and get a move on.
You also forgot to mention that Grey Wardens are sterile. Mostly. Magic is the only thing that helps us make babies.
Yes?
Hi, Liliana.
Well,
Let's talk.
Here I am. I knew this
This
would come
vision
up
of yours.
sooner or later. I don't know how to explain, but I had a dream. In it, there was an impenetrable darkness. It was so dense, so real. And there was a noise, a terrible, ungodly noise. I stood on a peak and watched as the darkness consumed everything. And when the storm swallowed the last of the sun's light, I fell, and the darkness drew me in.
You dreamed of the
I
Blight?
suppose I did. That was what the darkness was, no? When I woke, I went to the Chantry's gardens, as I always do. But that day, the rosebush in the corner had flowered. Everyone knew that bush was dead. It was grey and twisted and gnarled, the ugliest thing you ever saw. But there it was, a single beautiful rose. It was as though the Maker stretched out his hand to say, even in the midst of this darkness, there is hope and beauty. Have faith.
And this made you want to help me.
In my dream, I fell. Or maybe I jumped. I'd do anything to stop the Blight. I know that we can do it. There are so many good things in the Maker's world. How can I sit by while the Blight devours everything?
I suppose I couldn't sit by either.
That is why you're a Grey Warden. Come, there's a Blight to stop. Yes?
We're not done talking.
Well, here I am.
What was life like in the
Quiet.
Chantry?
It was a life suited for contemplation. In the cloister, away from the fuss and the flurry of the cities, I found peace. And in that stillness, I could hear the Maker. But it was not perfect. Some of my Chantry fellows were condescending. That is the nature of religious folk, I suppose.
Concerning how?
When I talked about my beliefs, that the Maker reveals himself in the beauty of his world, they treated me with disdain. They want to believe that he's gone, so that when he turns his gaze on them, it means they are special, chosen. He cannot possibly have love for all, the sick and the weary, the beggars and the fools.
I prefer your ideas to the ideas of the Chantry.
Thank you. Maybe I am wrong. But it is the Maker's place to decide if I am worthy, not men, not the Chantry. But there is work to be done, and I have talked enough for now. Yes?
No, you haven't.
Well, here I am.
What would someone like you be doing in
What
the
is
Chantry?
meant by someone like me?
You know what? Let's charm her.
And there were no beautiful, charming women in the cloisters, you think? You would be wrong. There were many lovely young initiates in the Lothering cloister, all of them chaste and virtuous. It added to their mystique, because then they were forbidden, and forbidden fruit is the sweeter, no?
Oh, they couldn't have been more lovely than you.
Flatterer. I, however, did not take vows, and so perhaps I am not as enigmatic? The Chantry provides succor and safe harbor to all who seek it. I chose to stay and become affirmed. We
Affirmed?
affirm our belief in the Maker, in Andraste and the chant, but other than that, there are no vows taken.
Why were you seeking safe
The
harbor?
Chantry does not pride, and you should. I desired time apart from the world. I was a traveling minstrel in Orlais. Tales and songs were my life. I performed, and they rewarded me with applause and coin. And my skill in battle? Well, you pick up different skills when you travel, yes? Yes, of course. Let's move on. Yes?
We
Something
can
you need?
still talk more.
Yes?
I can talk to you about something.
What's on your mind?
I heard that in Orlais, minstrels are often spies.
Where did you hear this?
I read it in a history book.
And did you not think that this could be historical fact and no longer true? Not all minstrels are spies. Most are just singers and storytellers, but some of them are what we call bards.
I thought minstrels were bards.
Many use the two words minstrel and bard interchangeably, but to do so in Orlais would cause misunderstanding. Bards are minstrels and more. Spies, as you say. Some say there is a bard order, but I don't think this is true. Many bards work alone or in small groups, doing the bidding of a patron who pays for their services. If there is an organization behind it all, no one knows who they are.
What sort of services does a bard
What do you
offer?
think? They infiltrate, steal, sometimes assassinate. It depends on the bard. In Orlais, there is much rivalry amongst the highborn. They fight over land, influence, and the favor of the Empress. But they cannot do this openly because it is impolite, and in public, they wear smiling faces and pretend to be civil. In secret, they plot and scheme to destroy each other. It is a game completely meaningless to anyone but its players.
You seem to know quite a bit about these bards.
And I should, shouldn't I, after having spent most of my adult life as one? You've guessed as much, I'm sure. But does it really matter what I was? What's past is past.
So that's where you learned to fight like that.
My skills served me well. But the day finally came when I decided to just put them aside. I found myself in Ferelden and sheltered from bad weather in the Chantry. And when the storm passed, I just did not want to leave. I like to say the Maker brought me here. Yes? Something you need? That's an idea. I've watched you, and I do think you'd find some of my skills quite easy to pick up. Let's just go over there, away from the others, for safety, yes? I expect there shall be daggers flying about willy-nilly for a time. Yes?
Alright.
Something you need? Yes?
Something I forgot to mention.
What's on your
When you
mind?
beat this game, if you have unlocked all the like secret trainings and stuff like that, you can they carry over into your other games. So I don't need to like train as anything. I can be anything I want. You were a traveling minstrel. Do you have tales to share?
Of course I do. I love stories far too much to keep them to myself. Everyone should be able to benefit from them, I think.
We'll do that later. Otherwise we'll be here literally all night. Bodon! Sando!
Good to see you, my timely Bodon Fennick, at your service once again. I saw your camp and remember the kind offer that you made the last time we met. And is there anywhere safer for a poor merchant and his son to sleep? I think not. I'm perfectly willing to offer you a fine discount for the inconvenience of our presence. How does that sound? Good? Yes?
You're free to stay.
Wonderful. Thank the gentleman, won't you, boy?
Thank you, sir.
We won't be a bother to you and your companions, I assure you. If you should need enchantments, simply talk to my boy. Otherwise, come speak with me. Are you sure I can't interest you in this hat? A pair of earrings, perhaps? A cheese knife?
What's your story?
Well, if you're really interested, I suppose it wouldn't hurt to tell you. I am originally from Orzammar, the famed dwarven city that lies beneath the stately Frostback Mountains. I was a merchant there, too. Merchant caste. These things are in the blood, you know. You can't just leave them behind. I ran a fairly successful business. Rare artifacts, you know. Old things, grand things. The nobles loved them. Reminded them of the lost glory days, I suppose.
Why did you leave?
A noble woman came to my stall. She looked around for a bit and then started shrieking in dismay. Apparently, she believed that a pair of braces I had for sale once belonged to her brother. He'd been lost in a cave-in, you see, while on an expedition to clear out the Darkspawn from one of the tunnels running close to the city. They were made specially for him. They're unique, she shrieked. He stole them from my poor brother's corpse. She had me arrested on the spot, of course. Nobles, they're touchy like that.
And did you steal them?
I didn't steal them. You see, I'd been paying these castless thugs to venture out into the deep roads for me. The lost tigers. They're full of things that people left behind. Sometimes you can find a treasure. Something worth a little gold.
I mean, better to do something with them than leave them to rot.
That's exactly how I see it. The noblewoman, she wasn't too happy with the theft of her brother's braces. I don't know what they planned for me, and I didn't want to find out. Bribed the guard that was watching me and took off for the surface first opportunity I got. Never looked back.
And now, here you are.
Yes, here I am. Now, is there anything the boy or I can get you?
You didn't mention your son in your tale.
Yes. I'm married to a fine woman back in Denerim, it's true. She'd give me a son if she could, but that's not likely to ever be. Sandal here, I found him in the deep roads years ago. Abandoned, I think, and he was never quite right in the head. I took him in, and I brought him with me when I came here to the surface. He may not be my blood, true, but I think of him as one.
We left Orzammar.
That's right, boy. Maybe one day we'll see it again.
That was generous of you.
It's not as if I don't benefit, mind you. Turns out the boy's a natural working with enchantments. He might have even been lyrium-addled. I never thought of that before, to be honest. Happens sometimes. He can work an enchantment into just about anything, however, given some time. Could probably open his own shop, if he knew how.
Enchantment.
Well, he does seem to enjoy it, at least.
But where do these goods come from? Not the deep roads.
Look, we don't rob people, all right? We don't take things from people that need them. The things in the Lost Tigers, what good did they do lying there? I brought them back to Orzammar, where people could look at them and remember. It's not all that different up here. There are places long abandoned by the humans everywhere. Even more now with the Darkspawn coming.
What do you
People
mean?
flee from the Blight with good reason, but they forget things. Things with value and meaning. They leave them behind because they're frightened and desperate. And sometimes, my boy and I, we find our way to these places before the Horde descends, and we save these things. I take them away so the Darkspawn don't get them. Is that so bad? They destroy everything they touch.
Suppose it's better than having the Darkspawn take it
That's
all.
what I tell myself, too. Ah, these are dark times indeed. Dark times, my friend.
Let me see your
I'm sure
wares.
you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected, and with your discount.
Alright. 131 sovereigns for this. Pretty damn good, though. I can buy these. I could buy the collar for the dog, I suppose. Nope. 6 defense and reduces hostility. That's everything I own. Let's do dexterity. I'm not gonna buy anything for the doggo just yet. Where's the backpack? 7 gold? Fuck! Okay, well, that's a lot of money. Not doing that yet. Nope, I'll do it later.
Hello.
Sandal.
The boy's a bit simple, but he's rather good with enchantments. One of those tranquil fellas actually called him a... what was it now? A savant. I had no idea such a thing existed.
I want some enchanting.
Enchantment.
Oathkeeper. You will get lightning damage. Yes. Alright.
What do you need?
Can we talk to you about anything?
Ask away.
Nope. Don't need to talk about anything like that. Oh boy. Let's go talk to Morgan. We'll save Sten for last. And then we'll head to bed.
Yes?
Morgan!
So,
I'd like to ask you something.
full of questions, are you? Yes?
Hold on.
We're in camp,
Personal.
so 'tis as good a time as any.
There's not really anything to discuss yet, so we'll just back off. Sten! Buddy!
Why are we stopping?
You family killing fuck. We're working together. I think I know you.
There are Darkspawn to be fought. Is this delay needful?
Are you alright? You were in that cage for weeks.
You are concerned. No need. I am fit enough to fight.
I've never seen a Kunari before. Tell me about your people. Please?
People are not simple. They cannot be summarized for easy reference in the manner of... The elves are a lithe, pointy-eared people who excel at poverty.
Hey, that's not very nice. You said you were in... Oh, stop it, Cortana.
I am.
Why do Kunari send soldiers
The
here?
Antalm are the eyes, hands, and mouth of the Kunari. We are how my people know the world.
Have you ever fought in
I
a
have
war?
always fought in war, elf.
So you must know your way around a
Some
battlefield
of them.
then.
They aren't all alike.
Are you always as bad at answering
Generally.
questions?
I do not see how this matters. Seheron and Parvolan are distant. Ferelden and the Darkspawn are immediate.
What's your
What a
hurry?
strange language you speak. You say hurry, where I would say duty.
It's not your duty to handle the
No,
blight,
it
though.
is yours, and you are chatting with me instead. As you
We
wish.
should go. He's a very hard person to talk to. Like, you gotta jump through a lot of hoops for that motherfucker. So, we shall end it with Doggo.
Oh, why, you little...
Did you just jump the side of your own shadow
Oh,
again?
you're so funny. Such rapier wit. Your furry friend here took offense at me getting near his food. He snapped at me. Look.
Good boy. Teach that silly ass there a lesson.
Sometimes I forget that he's a war dog. That'll teach me. I once heard a really old legend about how the Hound warriors in the days of the old tribes would feed their Mabari the flesh of the vanquished. Well, that's what I heard anyway. It would sometimes be human flesh. Oh, like you can tell the difference. For all you know, maybe you've already been fed something. Someone.
If you've had it and didn't know it, it probably was tasty. I'll go to bed in a bit. We're gonna finish talking to the dog first. I think Morgan's next.
Ugh, look at what your fool dog placed in my pack. A putrid, half-eaten hare is not something a woman wants to find in her unmentionables.
Oh. It's the thought that counts. He means
Dirty
well.
Mungle can have this back. There. And tell him not to do it again.
You heard the lady.
I don't want it, you worthless fur bag.
Oh, she's so mean to the doggo. I think you hurt his feelings.
He's just trying to be manipulative, I can tell. I do it too.
Watch them.
You are a true warrior and worthy of respect.
Yeah. Trying to find a way through the earth, are we? It's gonna take some time, you know. Well, good luck with that. Pets. Alright. That we shall end it.
Think again.
And we shall see you again next time. Doggos, attack!